In 2008, I had an opportunity to attend a scientific seminar in Taipei. On that occasion, I contacted a close friend, Professor Raymond Ye, in order to pay him a visit. Professor Ye is the former head of the Computer Science Department at the University of Texas and the University of Maryland. He is a scientist and the author of several textbooks and a whole range of research materials taught at universities across America. He has trained many generations of renowned scientists and professors. Despite retiring, he is still contributing to the field of science and has a significant influence all over the world. Professor Ye merrily invited me to come over to his house for dinner. Surprisingly, the astronaut Edgar Mitchell was also present at the meal, along with one of his friends named Thomas K. Professor Ye started by introducing everyone. Edgar Mitchell is a brilliant scientist responsible for many research works on space at Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. He was one of 6 men from the Apollo 14 spacecraft mission, who set foot on the Moon on January 31, 1971. On his way back to Earth, looking through the spaceship's window, he realized how small Earth is compared with the vastness of the universe, and experienced a strange sense of inexpressible peace. After returning to Earth, he tried all sorts of ways to get answers about that feeling. As a scientist, Dr. Mitchell attempted to apply scientific theories to elucidate this state of inner peace, but his efforts were in vain. He gathered many scientists and founded a research institute on the relationships between science and inner experience, the Institute of Noetic Science. However, over the years, these scientists have not been able to come to any conclusion. Therefore, at this time I have invited him to meet the Most Venerable Sheng Yen, hoping that the Most Venerable can help him answer his questions about this experience. During that dinner, we intimately discussed the scientific theories that were just emerging at that time. I found that Dr. Mitchell was open-minded, with a broader and deeper understanding than any other scientist I have ever met. Dr. Mitchell said, "The latest scientific inventions are now pushing humankind to change the way we think and perceive, even with regard to what we previously thought was correct. A growing number of discoveries and new data can completely change the scientific foundations that have been built over hundreds of years. Centuries ago, we believed that Earth was the universe's center, and all planets, as well as the Sun and Moon, orbited Earth. Of course, now we know that this was all false. The Sun is just the center of one solar system, and our Earth and all the related planets orbit the Sun. However, the universe is vast and has many other solar systems that we know nothing about. According to an estimate from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, there are more than 1 billion solar systems in the vast universe. Our solar system is only a tiny part of it." Dr. Mitchell continued, "Only when people go out into space can they really see our smallness in this unimaginable universe. Currently, we know that life has been on this Earth for millions of years. But perhaps life might exist on other planets or other solar systems as well. We assume that humans are the most intelligent species because we compare ourselves to animals. Still, maybe there are other creatures on other planets, and possibly they are even more intelligent than us. We just don't know yet. Not long ago, we believed that the smallest object in the world was the molecule, but then, we found the atom and thought that it was the smallest. Today, we know that atoms are not the smallest. But quantum particles are even tinier, such as quarks. If we continue to conduct research, we will probably discover even tinier things than these. Therefore, our knowledge is always changing according to new scientific discoveries. Suppose we can prove that a subatomic particle like a neutrino moves faster than the speed of light? In that case, Einstein's theory of relativity will have to change, and the orbits of every planet in the universe will be different from what we can measure today.